Mana what I was told yesterday, listen to a brief summary. Okay? Sarvam hi etat brahma. Ayam ātmā brahma. Okay? Soyam ātmā chatushpat. Okay? All this is Brahma only. And it was previously described by its name. And also everything was represented by its name and also itself as a stuff. Nama, Rupa. Now all this is Brahman only. Here the name and the stuff, they are not different at all. Name is not secondary. Name is also the same. The two are the same. Okay? Why it is done like that? Because afterwards both name and form, namely Abhidhana, Abhideya. Abhidhana is name. Abhideya is that object for which it is the name. Both of them have to be subdued, and Brahman is to be told which is above name and form. Abhidhana, Abhideya. Okay. Therefore everything is Brahman only. Now, this Omkara, how is it that it is, this sound itself is given such preeminence? You say, sound is the basic property of every object. See, what happens is, if you want to understand anything, you sound it and you will understand. Okay, how it is. This has got one sound, this has got another sound, like this. Sound indicates. Actually in Nadi, say, they see the Nadi and describe the disease. Okay. Therefore, sound represents the actual nature. Okay. Therefore, Abhidhana, Abhideya are not different. But that sound itself represents. And you have seen the NASA report, everything is Om is coming. You have read this? Therefore, this is a remarkable letter. A very remarkable letter. Therefore, Sarvam is that, and that is Brahman. Now, Soyamatma, Ayam ātmā Brahma. Ayam ātmā is, it is simply demonstrating by actual action. This Ayam ātmā. Ayam ātmā Brahma. This Atman is Brahman only. It is correct. Okay. Now, this Atman is Chatushpat. Okay. Now, this Atman, when we say, I don't know what it is. I don't know what I am. I know it is myself, but I don't know what I am. Okay. This is Chatushpat. That is, it will be made understood in 4 steps. Chatushpat. Okay. What are the 4 steps? Say, it is Vaishvanara, Tejasa, Prajna. Okay. Now, and beyond this is this Turīya, Brahman. That Brahman is yourself. That is being told. Okay. Now, the most important jump you have to notice is the following. First, this sentence starts, this Pratyagatman means it is actually limited. It is within the body. Listen. Of course, if you see there itself, there is no limitation. There is no limitation. All of us know it. But limitation in what sense? I am experiencing it within the body. Therefore, it is limited. In that sense. Okay? Now, this limited Atman is to be shown as Brahman. Okay? Brahman is everywhere. It is not limited like this. Therefore, now it is shown in 4 steps. Okay. These 4 steps I have told. Now, what exactly is Vaishvanara, Hiranyagarbha, and Ishvara, Prajna? First, you must understand that. Then, it will be easy to follow all these things. Because every time you have to see connection between those 3 things and 3 things here, inside. Therefore, first notice this. Understand how creation takes place. I will not go into too many details, but I will give you enough so that you will be able to follow. Now, to start with, there was Brahman alone. Sadeva Somya Idamagra Asit. Sadeva, only Sat. Idam Agra Asit. That's there. What exactly is Sat? Sat means what? Sat means just existence. Beyond that you can't say anything. That is called Sat. The definition of Sat is the following. Exists. Beyond this you can't say anything. Now, this sentence itself seems very eerie. Difficult to understand. Therefore, Śankarācārya gives this example. This suṣuptātmā pratyagatmā is actually Sat. Have you understood? This is the example. In my own experience, I am seeing what I am seeing myself as suṣuptātmā pratyagatmā. You can't describe it in any other way except Sat. Okay. So the definition of Sat is that. Here once again, apart from telling it is, you can't tell anything more than that. Just as say, I am, I can say. If you ask any proof, description, I can't give. That is Sat. Now, Brahman was that. What happened? When creation had to take place, how is it to happen? Brahman's own Shakti. Okay. Brahman's Shakti expresses itself. That is, it will be there, it will be potent, it will be latent. It expresses itself. This I have told. This is called avyakrita. When you say avyakrita, it means the following. Oh, it is not distinguished as different things. In this avyakrita, there is both stuff and also action. I have told this. Both stuff and action. Now, what happens is, this splits itself into avyakta and prana. Okay. This avyakta, prana will be as it is. Only it is action. All types of action. Avyakta, then something hidden there expresses itself as mahat. Mahat. And from this mahat, something which was latent in that's called ahankara, that gets expressed. And from this ahankara, whatever was there latent, 5 things express themselves. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. They are called tanmatras. That is only one feature. Okay? Only one feature. Now, all this, from prana to avyakta to tanmatra, all these things is called, say, prakriti or maya. You can call whatever. There are several names. Now, the whole of Prakriti has come out of Brahman, but it is not different from Brahman. Remember that. Suppose a block of ice comes out of water, it is appearing different, but actually it is not different. It is water itself. Similarly, though it has appeared in the form of Prakriti, it is not different from Brahman. Okay? Perhaps I'll write it. This figure you cannot forget. Okay? But I will have to erase. This is Brahman. This is Avyakrat. Avyakta and Prana. From this Avyakta, you have Mahat. Then ahankara, then pancha tanmatra. Okay. Now, everything is ready. That is, the upadana for the jagat is ready. Actually, the stuff is ready. Something like clay. Okay. Now, to prepare the pot, a potter is necessary. Similarly, here, actually to handle the creation of jagat, one nimitta karana is necessary. Why? Because, what is the job of nimitta karana? Something, a pot is to be prepared. So he takes the idea of the pot and then takes the clay, puts it in that shape. Okay. Now, here what is it that is happening? There is, in buddhi, an idea should come. The buddhi, the idea should come. And according to the idea, he must catch hold of clay and do it. Similarly, here there must be one entity which has got buddhi, okay, and then it has the capacity to take this tanmatane and shape. Okay. Now, in order to decide, it has to think what after what like that. Therefore, it needs both manas and buddhi. For the act of creation, both manas and buddhi are necessary. Okay. Now, this manas and buddhi should be extraordinary. It should never be like our manas and buddhi, because it's too fickle. Buddhi is also decides, but it may never happen like that. Therefore, this manas and buddhi, extraordinary, it is to be born. They have to be born now. How it is born means, this nimitta karana is also contained in avyakrita. Nimitta karana is also there. In what form? If you say, one who has to do this job, he is called Hiranyagarbha. Okay. This Hiranyagarbha, who is he? He has done enormous tapas. Enormous means there is no limit for that. That is the maximum. Okay. And it is an extraordinary tapas, not at all ordinary. It's perhaps half a dozen people will compete for that. Okay. Then finally one succeeds, and that is called Hiranyagarbha. All the others lose. Okay. That Hiranyagarbha needs this buddhi and manas. So, how are they born? From Mahat, this buddhi is born. And from Ahankara, this manas is born. Okay? Now see here. With all this, consider this as upadhi for Brahman. This whole Prakriti, consider this as Upadhi for Brahman. Then with this Upadhi, Brahman is called Ishvara. You must be very clear in your understanding here. See, Ishvara is actually Brahman only. But what exactly is the difference? If you say, Prakriti is also Brahman, but you treat it separately and make that as Upadhi to Brahman, then it is called Ishvara. Consider this example, then you will never forget it. Tell me, a bangle is there. Is it not gold? Okay. Is there anything other than gold? Pure gold only, full gold only. If it is full gold only, why are you giving it another name as bangle? Are you following me? What is the purpose of giving another name, bangle? Is, see the difference between gold and bangle. When you say bangle, there is transaction. It is small, it is big, it is created, it is destroyed, it is bent. All these things can be told. If you look at the same bangle from the point of view as gold, then none of these things is there. There is nothing like it was born. It is bent. Nothing is there. Have you understood this? Once again, I'll repeat. Bangle is nothing but gold. And why are you using two words? Because one and the same object, from one point of view, that is transactional point of view, it is called bangle. And from the point of its svarupa, inherent nature, it is called gold. In gold, there is no transaction. In bangle, there is transaction. Bangle is not different from gold. And what is the difference? With the shape, it is called bangle. Have you understood now? Similarly here, now all this Prakriti stands for a certain shape. Otherwise they are Brahman only. Okay. So, with this shape, Brahman is called Ishvara. What is the advantage? By giving another name, whenever you want to talk of Vyavahara, you call him as Ishvara. Whenever you want to talk of his Swarupa, you call it the same thing as Brahman. Have you understood the trick? Okay. Now, similarly here, all this is there. This is also not different from that. Buddhi and Manas also are not different from that. Same thing. But with this as Upadhi, you call him as Hiranyagarbha. Only with this Manas and Upadhi, same, he is also Brahman only. This is called Hiranyagarbha. It is he who transacts. Actually, the act of creation, sustenance, destruction, everything, that is whatever Ishvara wants to do, he does it. Ishvara is very peculiar. He wants to do, but he doesn't do actually. Now, actually doing is Hiranyagarbha. He does whatever is wanted by Ishvara. Okay. Therefore, this is Hiranyagarbha. What does he do? What is his job? His job is the following. These tanmatras are there. From these tanmatras, he creates panchabhutas. Okay. How does he create? Remember this? This is the way and this is the only way that it does, not in any other way. That's the following. Akasha is there. Shabda tanmatra is there. Now, it is unexpressed. But he has the ability to pick it up and lift. Now in that tanmatra, all vibrations are there. All vibrations. They are all potent. When he pulls up, the prana starts working and all the vibrations become active. Then with the activated vibrations, that is called akasha. Okay? Now, this sparsha tanmatra is there inside it. Okay? Hiranyagarbha pulls sparsha tanmatra up. Then it starts vibrating. Then it contains two vibrations, shabda and sparsha. Then from within that, rupa tanmatra he pulls out. Then it gets three, shabda, sparsha, rupa. From within that, he pulls out rasa. Then jala is produced. Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa. From that he pulls out gandha tanmatra. Then it becomes prithvi. Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. Okay? Just something like, I'll show it, Now, this is Akasha. He pulls out it is Vayu pulls out. So therefore there is only Shabda here, which is Akasha. Here there is Shabda and Sparsha. Then he pulls out like this. This becomes Tejas or Agni. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa. Then he pulls out this. Then he pulls out similarly this. You understood? It is something like aerial, car aerial. Pull out, like that. That is, you will get Panchabhutas, Akasha, Vayu, Jala, Agni, Prithvi. Agni, Jala, Prithvi. What are the properties involved? Only Shabda and Shabda plus Sparsha. The third Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa. Fourth Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa. And fifth is Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. This is called Panchikarana. This is according to Turīya. Okay. See here, Hiranyagarbha has prepared this Panchabhuta. Now, with this, Hiranyagarbha's job is over. See carefully. When Buddhi and Manas were born, with this Upadhi, Hiranyagarbha was born. Okay. Now what has happened is, from this, you have Panchabhutas are born. Panchabhuta. Panchabhuta as Upadhi. Brahman is called Vaishvanara or Prajapati. There are names. So, what Prajapati does is the following, or Vaishvanara does is the following. He creates, now there are only Panchabhutas. There are only Panchabhutas. Now you are seeing so many. Okay. So many means what? Take for instance Agni. You have got Surya, you have got Nakshatras, you have got actually fire, all sorts of things. Similarly, Jala means there are so many Jalas. Okay. And similarly, Prithvi means so many diamonds are there, charcoal is there. Everything is there. All these things are produced by Vaishvanara. Okay. And this is the Jagat. That process is called Trivritkarana. Forget about all that. Okay. So, the whole Jagat is born from here. Therefore, when you say the whole Jagat is nothing but a manifestation of the Panchabhutas. Whole Jagat. And what is the cause of that? Buddhi, Manas, Tanmatra. Therefore, Hiranyagarbha is the cause of Vaishvanara. He is the father. Okay. And Hiranyagarbha's father is Ishvara. Therefore, father, son, grandson is in this order. Is it clear? Now see, all of us now are in Jagat. Okay. Therefore, in this, the whole sthula sharira plus indriyas, except antahkarana, all these things are handled by Vaishvanara. In us, everything is handled by Vaishvanara. Our buddhi is handled by Hiranyagarbha. Okay? In other words, during jāgrat, all our activities are performed by him. He is called Vaishvanara for the following reason. Vishwa means the whole of Jagat, and in the Jagat, Nara, all these jivas, these Naras are carried by him. Carried by him means what? Oh, all the energy for doing karma is by him, and according to karma, he gives phala. There it is Vaishvanara who is giving karma phala. That is, he is responsible for all our jāgrat activity. Okay. Next, in svapna, we have got only antakarana, manas and buddhi. Therefore, that is handled by Hiranyagarbha.
What about the mental activities during Jagrat? We are doing some mental activities also.
That's right. Mental activity is handled only by him. Oh, Hiranyagarbha. Mental activity is by Hiranyagarbha, but it gets separated only exclusively in swapna. That is why you see, it is only for the karma you do in Jagrat that there is phala. It is handled by Vaishvanara. In swapna, you appear to do karma, punya and papa, but there is no phala. It is only mental activity. Okay. Therefore, it is there. It is exclusively Hiranyagarbha. Tejasa. No. What do you tell me once again? Tejasatma. Right. You are right. It is Hiranyagarbha himself is called Tejasatma. Why it is called, we'll come to that later. Okay. Now, I told you in suṣupti what happens? Our suṣupti is actually controlled by Ishvara. I told you how oxygen supply is depleted. Okay. Therefore, he is responsible there. There is no mental activity there. Okay. Therefore, this is the correspondence. What is the correspondence? As an actor in Jagrat, all this is handled by Vaishvanara, and as an actor in Swapna, it is handled by Hiranyagarbha. There is no action, but the protection of the body, but he is responsible for separating me. It is called Ishvara. So, this is called Vyashti, and these three are called Samashti. Vyashti is individual, Samashti is global.
What are the corresponding terms for Vyashti here? Vaishnavati was
Nothing, Jiva. Jiva is Vyashti. Jiva has three rupas. So for each rupa correspondingly, Samashti is that. So Jagrat Jiva is Vyashti. Vaishvanara is samashti. Swapna jiva is vyashti. Hiranyagarbha is samashti. Suṣupti jiva is pratyekātmā is vyashti. And this is samashti. Huh?
How can Vaishvanara do any papa? You always do that.
No, Vaishvanara is not doing papa. Nara, we are doing. And he is karma phaladata. He is the one who gives phala. That is all our karma phala, handled by him.
So all this energy is provided by Vaishnava.
Huh?
All the energy is provided by Vaishnava.
No, see, Vaishvanara is provided for us. But Vaishvanara's energy is supplied by Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha's energy is supplied by Ishvara. Have you understood? It is, something like there is a huge atta, Gevaka atta, karke, thousands of people are there. It's ready. And you make big balls like this and push here, 10. And there are 10 people standing there. They make pieces and you do 10 chapatis. You do 10 chapatis. Like that, Throughout there is this. The same thing is there. But the shapes and the jobs become different.
Swamiji, in this diagram, Meher, kārikās and fonts and matri, these all form Prakriti.
No. Mahat ahankara tanmatrani avyakta, that's a complete Prakriti.
Prana is also part of Prakriti.
Para Prakriti, that is apara Prakriti. The whole thing is Prakriti. Suppose everything is clear? Okay. Yes? See, now, Mahat is Prakriti. Mahat is Prakriti. Okay. And Ahankara is also Prakriti. See, there is that Ahankara belongs to Ishvara. There is another Ahankara belonging to us. There are a lot of difference between the two. Okay. Let us not go into these details. Note only this much. Okay. I suppose everything is clear. Now, this Hiranyagarbha himself is Tejasatma. Is nothing but Tejasatma. Therefore, what does the mantra say? See? Jāgritasthāno bahishprajñah saptāngah ekonavimshatimukhah sthūlabhu vaishvānarah pratamah pādah. Now, jāgritasthānah. Remember this word. Very careful. That is, for him, in Jivas, jāgrat is his place. Actually, Vaishvanara in jāgrat, he is staying, and for all the actions he is responsible. Have you understood? And similarly, others also. He is bahishprajñah. Remember, O Vaishvanara himself cannot be Jagrata Sthana. That is, it does not mean that he is awake. He is always awake. Okay. Therefore, with respect to the Vyashti, in Jagrat, he takes the sthana. It is his sthana. Okay. In this sthana, the sthani is he. The one who is in sthana is sthani. Yeah. And similarly, Tejasa, and similarly, Ishvara is also called Prajna. Ishvara is also Prajna. Okay, Vish Prajna. Now you see, that is why, what does he say? Oh, Saptanga. See that. Saptanga, if I apply to myself, I am not Saptanga. What is Saptanga? The whole of Jagat will come there. Okay. The whole of Jagat will come. Actually, this is also explained in the following way. So look at the bhāṣya. Oh. Tatha sapta angani asya. Tasya hava etasya atmano vaishvanarasya mūrdheva sateja chakshur vishwarupaha prana prathagvartmatma sandeho bahulo bastire varih prathivyeva bhadau iti agnihotrakalpana sheshatvena आह्वनियोग्नि अस्य मुखत्वेनोक्तः इत्येवं सप्तांगानि यस्य सप्तांगः. Now there are also people who do upasana. What is that upasana? The upasana is, I am myself Vaishvanara. They do the upasana. Okay. Now, when he does the upasana, he is asked to think in the following way. In connection with the upasana, he has to do yajna. Okay. That yajna, you do havan and all that. Okay. Therefore there is a Vedi, there is some platform like this. Okay. Then you put ahuti in that. So many things are there. Therefore, what he does is, my chest itself is Vedi. Okay. And what is being eaten, Vaishvanara is eating. I am Vaishvanara. He does like that. Okay. That is, what happens is in this upasana, when he is also thinking like this, when actually he succeeds in his upasana, that is, he has completed his tapas fully, then he gets various abilities. You must have seen in Mahabharata, Bhagavan Krishna, he comes to Durvasatithya. The time he says, oh, he has sent Durvasa, Duryodhana, and the vessel is already cleaned. And Krishna comes and says, "Is something, you see, it may be there." Once something was sticking, he took it. And all of them were totally satisfied. Actually, this is Vaishvanara Vidya. One who does sankalpa, and if he eats, all those people will be satisfied. These are all very great upasanas. Okay. Never imagine that these are all some cock and bull stories or something like that. Whenever you get some such a doubt, always say, Omkara is being heard in Surya or something like that. How did Omkara people come to know? How did the great tapasvis come to know this? We have not heard. They have heard. Therefore, Śankarācārya warns when such things are coming. Don't think it's all simply cock and bull stories like that. Don't think people were like this, same ordinary, subordinary people always. They're terrible people. In fact, Śankarācārya says in one place, Agastya does Samudrapana. There. Don't think it is simply fiction. It is possible. Therefore, when you read the Puranas and all that, you would have the ability to separate out what is fiction, what is reality. It is not easy to do it. Therefore, at least develop this great faith. There is something very, very great, very mysterious. Only we have reduced ourselves to such a low level, we are not able to grasp. Okay? Therefore, in this Vaishvanara Upasana, when he says, he is identifying himself with this. I am Vaishvanara. This is my Yajnavedi. He says like that. Therefore, we are actually taking the whole universe as this. Vaishvanara. Therefore, you have to identify yourself with Vaishvanara. Okay. At this stage, there is a word of caution. What is it? There are two ways of identifying. One is through, for the sake of upasana. Okay. In which upasana, he is not thinking that he is himself Vaishvanara. Thinks, but supported by the Veda sentence. I have to think like this. Therefore he thinks. Okay. But here, it's actually not thinking, it's actually feeling. Have you understood? Because this is a matter of jnana. We have to get the jnana. I am indeed only Vaishvanara.
This is not for upasana.
This is not for upasana. In upasana, he knows that he is not. But he thinks. But here, he knows it is itself.
It is not even alambana upasana.
Huh?
It is not even alambana upasana.
No, it's not that. Okay? It is myself. You have to think, that is myself. Okay? On what ground can I feel like this? It's like this. Because you have already recognized that Pratyagatma is the same in everybody. It is recognized. I know it. Therefore, when I know it, till now I have been thinking, I am responsible for the action here. You are responsible for your action there. So I had made a division. But now when I recognize that Pratyagatma is the same in everybody, when I say I am doing it, actually I refers to Pratyagatma only. Is not so? If Pratyagatma is the same in everywhere, certainly I have all the justification to say everywhere I am our king. Have all of you followed me? Have followed? We have actually known, clearly understood that Pratyagatma is everybody is the same. And whenever I say I am doing, actually I am referring only to that. Is it not so? Therefore, when I have recognized that it is myself everywhere, therefore all action is done by myself. What is wrong in that feeling? It is not hallucination. It is well based. It is factual. Therefore, I have to identify myself with Vaishvanara. Suppose I don't do that, then I will be recognizing myself only within this body. That's not correct. Okay? Now, here, Śankarācārya raises this question. Katham ayam ātmā, bolo? Iti ayam ātmā brahma iti pratyagātmanah asya chatushpātve prakrite dulokādīnām mūrdhādyangatvam iti. Is asking this question. So you are talking about the pratyagatma that is inside. He is limited. Okay. Now you have told that there are 4 feet. Chatushpada. I am going to explain it. You told. Now suddenly you are going outside the body and telling everything. What is the justification? Have you understood the question? Ayamatma praniti pratyagatmanaha. It is this pratyagatmans chatushpatva. You have to explain the 4 feet of this, but suddenly dulokadi and murdha dyangatvam, all these things in myself. How is it? What is the basis? Tell it. Naisha doshaha. Bolo? This is not wrong. Sarvasya prapanchasya sadhidaivikasya anenatmana chatushpatvasya vivakshitatvat. Sarvasya prapanchasya sadhidaivikasya. That is, O adhibhuta, adhidaivika. This is the. But there is a devata inside also. Just as in this body there is jiva. Therefore, in everything there is a adhidaivaka. Adhidaivika. Adhidaivika anenatmana chatushpatyasya vishittata. So, everything collectively only it is being told. Here. Okay. If you take it like this, bolo, evancha sati sarva prapanchopashame advaita siddhi. Okay, now. Now, I have told I am Vaishvanara. Now see, Vaishvanara has a lot of activity. Now, and also a form. Now you have to subdue all that in order to know his Swarupa. Is that right? See, you have got pot, jugs, bricks, so on and so forth. It's only clay when you say. What is it you have to understand? You have to forget the transactions and the forms and see only the stuff. Concentrate only on the stuff. Okay. This is what is meant by subduing, what I am telling. Okay. Here, similarly, O Vaishvanara, when the whole universe is there, now this Vaishvanara has activity and also forms. So many. Therefore, all the forms and all the activities, they have to be subdued, sublimated, and then only I will get this Swarupa. Is not so? Now, when I get this Swarupa, how do I get? I will get this Swarupa like this. Everywhere the same thing. If I subdue, I will come to here. And if you subdue, you will go there. Is there any difference between the two? There is no difference. Therefore, in order to make you understand more easily, I first pointed out the oneness everywhere, and then they told everything is this. But Shastra is doing the opposite of it. What is it? You first understand that, subdue everything, and you will understand this. That is, first I drew your attention to the oneness of all Pratyagatmas, and then told all is myself. Just as I call this body as me, I can with equal justification, I can call that body as me, that body also as me. I told like that. Now the process is reversed. You think all the bodies yourself, and then do prapancha upashama, subdue all this prapancha and activity, you will get to the Swarupa.
Swami, how do we think of all the bodies as ourselves from the other point of view? How do we think of all the bodies as ourselves from the Shastra point of view?
You have to think like that. See, that is the Upadesha. That is, actually, if you finally recognize that you are Brahman, then it becomes automatic. No, it doesn't look so automatic. It is not so easy. Therefore, first understand it as a procedure. Are you following me? What I am telling is, though you are not able to feel the identity, doesn't matter. You have understood, everything is the same. Then you say subdue it. Okay. Subdue, you can come here. But even this subduing is done in 3 steps. Identification is also in 3 steps. Subduing is also in 3 steps.
तो आपने हमें इससे आपने शुरू करके आप हमें महावाक्य तक ले गए. यहाँ पे महावाक्य से शुरू करके आत्मा पे ला.
महावाक्य से शुरू करके मैंने बोला. और श्रुति क्या बोल रही है? See, you first identify with Vishwadhara. You recognize, not identify. Identifying is difficult. You first recognize this, that you are all this. Then, you subdue it somewhere else. I will tell it later on. You subdue it once again. Then you will come to this only. That is, take it as a sadhana step. That is why yesterday I told, it is due to this, in this procedure you are getting it. Therefore, this is the krama, this is the sadhana. Padyate anena iti padaha. With this procedure, you are going to get it. Therefore, it is pada. Therefore, assume or understand the logical aspect of it. Understand the logical aspect of it. Then you will be able to understand the subduing also. Don't you getting some idea? Okay. Evancha sati sarva prapanchopashama advaita siddhi. Then what happens? When prapancha upashama has happened, there is advaita. Have you understood? Advaita means the oneness is actually experienced. Oneness is experienced means what? You may be seeing in your eyes Dvaita, but you have realized the oneness. Though you are seeing with your eyes so many forms, actually you can realize the oneness. Just as with the knowledge of science, though you may be seeing with your eyes, an ice block, water and steam as 3 different things, the moment you have studied science, then you understand all that is nothing but H2O. Similarly here, Advaita Siddhi will be there only if you do this Prapancha Upashama. Okay? Bola? sarvabhutasthascha ātmā eko drishtasyat sarvabhutani ca ātmani. Sarvabhutasthascha ātmā. That is, in every bhuta there is an ātmā. Ari ayekaha. There is only one. Ekaha drishtasya. That is, I have understood. I will have understood. There eko drishtasya. Sarvabhutani ca ātmani. And all the bhutas are nothing but means I am seeing in myself. Okay. Yastu sarvāni bhūtāni ityādi shrutyartha upratam samrutascha evam syāt. That is, actually the meaning of every shruti sentence you will be able to realize here. Every Advaita Shruti is telling only like this. All this is yourself, all this is yourself, all this is yourself is telling. Therefore, all this has to come before you understand what you are, who you are. That is, you should first take all that and then subdue. You have to consider pots, bricks, jugs, tiles, so on and so forth. Then subdue to get the knowledge of clay. You need not break all these things. You need not break. It is a question of knowledge. Even though you are seeing with the eyes, you recognize the oneness among all of them. That is the one thing which is spreading everywhere, which is spread over everywhere. Similarly here also.
So that is the reason we have to come from the Vyashti to the Samashti and take everything into account. Only when everything is taken into account can the full sublimation take place.
See, I have told this. First logically understand. First logically understand. Then what happens is, then I have logically understood that this Pratyagatma is nothing but Brahman, who is Satyam Jnanavantam. Now here, lot of nididhyasana, etc., you will have to do. Okay. When you have understood Aham Brahmasmi, then at the same time you will understand all this also. Now this is a question of logical understanding. Then the question of realization comes later on.
So jnana is different from avgati. These are two kind of things.
Exactly. Exactly. What he's referring to is this. See, in Sutra bhāṣya he tells, Śankarācārya tells, jnānena hi pramanena avagantum ishtam brahma. What does it mean? It means that you first understand everything and then come to realization. Therefore, it is a question of clarity. I have to understand it clearly. Then comes the question of identification.
So we are pursuing an answer to the question that why suddenly there is a jump from this Vyashti thing to the Samashti.
Yes.
So the answer that is being given is that unless and until you are able to understand the Samashti, you will not be able to sublate all this and get...
No, it does not mean that. Actually, everything is one, is the statement of the Shastra. Okay. Logically, I have to understand that. And that is yourself, I have to struggle by nididhyasana. This whole process in 3 steps, 4 steps, I am telling you, is you must be very clear in your head that something funny is being told. You have to understand its logicalness. I suppose it's clear now. Okay. Bolo. Anyatha hi swadeha parichinna eva pratyagatma sankhyaadibhirva drishtasyat. Otherwise, what will happen? Anyatha swadeha parichinna eva pratyagatma. That is the pratyagatma I am experiencing in sleep, Then I will understand Atma means only this. Sankhyaadibhir drishtasyat. Sankhya tell precisely this only. Sankhya and yoga, all these things tell only that. What do they say? They accept the Pratyagatma Swarupa as is told in Advaita. It is untouched. There is nothing. It is nirguna, nirakara. It doesn't stick to, nothing sticks to it. All these things they agree. But they say, such an ātmā is there, one ātmā is there in each body. Okay. Now, how this is a logical contradiction, it is demonstrated in Brahma Sutra. Whatever it is, forget about it. You can easily understand. See, when you say, I have kept a small pot, a tumbler here, and another vessel, a bigger vessel, smaller vessel, all sorts of things. Now, these are all akashas are different. Ghata akasha, anything. No, you are calling the same akasha as ghata akasha only because of ghata. Otherwise, it's the same thing. Isn't it so? Similarly, here also, all this difference you and I are coming because you are giving you are looking at the akasha only through these vessels. So stop looking through these vessels. Look at it independently, independent of these vessels. That is the message. I suppose it's clear. Therefore, otherwise, what will happen? Sankhyas have told, yogis have told. That is not Advaita. Okay. Bolo, tatha cha sati advaitamiti shruti-krita vishesho na syat. That is, what is Advaita telling? Oh, Shruti-krita, what is the speciality of Upanishad? Upanishad is, oh, Advaitam. See, the very word Advaitam is very, very pregnant with meaning. That is, it does not deny Dvaitam. As far as your sight is concerned, you are seeing Dvaitam, no doubt about it. But actually what is being told is, in your understanding there should be Advaitam. You will be seeing, you will continue to say Dvaitam. But your understanding should be Dvaitam. It is not Mithyajnana. You will look at Dvaita and understand as oneness. No. You are looking at it from the point of view of the cause. That is called Paramartha Drushti. Looking at diversity, Dvaita is called Vyavahara Drushti. In Vyavahara Drushti there is certainly Dvaita. But in Paramartha Drushti there is Advaita. Why there won't be any difference? Sankhya Didarshanena Avisheshat. Oh, Sankhya, Yoga, etc. darshanas are there, no? There will be no difference between the two. If you don't do this, understand the sequence? Why all this discussion is coming? First you identify yourself with Vaishvanara, and then like this, then subdue, then come. Why it is being told? To establish the Advaita propounded by the Shruti. What does it say? It says there is only one Atman in all these things. To bring it that into our notice, this step is being taken. Okay? Bolo, Ishyate cha Sarvopanishadam Sarvatmaikya Pratipadakatvam. In fact, in all the Upanishads, it is very clearly told, all these are one. In fact, it's a really very great mystery. If you actually see it even here, we know all are same. We actually know we are the same. Okay. Therefore, because this message is being ingrained in us, see, all hatred, this, that, so on and so forth, even at the collective level, it is at very minimum. It's not like other societies. There is a peculiarity here. The peculiarity is coming because of this Upanishadic message. Okay. You see, everybody is just like yourself. Also another person. But you are the same actually. Okay. Therefore, सर्वोपनिषदां सर्वात्मैक्य प्रतिपादकत्वम् अतः युक्तमेव बोलो अस्य आध्यात्मिकस्य पिण्डात्मनः द्युलोकाद्यङ्गत्वेन विरलात्मना आदिदैविकेन एकत्वम् अभिप्रेत्य सप्ताङ्गत्ववचनम्. That is, why Saptanga is told? Because, the Upanishad wants you to drag to this oneness. Oneness means what? Actually, you can't avoid seeing duality. You can't avoid it. It is there. As objects, they are there. Though the objects are there, when can you give up your raga dvesha? When you understand that substantially everything is the same. I am that itself. Therefore, nothing is different from me. When nothing is different from me, which one is to be liked, which one is to be disliked? There is no distinction at all. Therefore, always remember this example. You see ice, water and steam. This is vyavaharika drishti, dvaita drishti. See the same things in terms of H2O, that is scientific drishti, that is paramartha drishti. In paramartha drishti, there are no likes and dislikes. In vyavahara drishti, there is likes and dislikes. Okay. And paramartha drishti is not wrong. Why? Because that paramartha is nothing but the cause. It is from cause itself as expressed in these many forms. Therefore, it is not wrong. Otherwise, if we take distinctively only vyavahara drishti, then we are bound to fall in samsara. That is what? The next thing. Bolo? Murdhate vyapatishyat ityadi linga darshanacha. What else is by the following? See, you are picking up only part by part, then your head will fall. Okay. That is, if you take the head only, for Vaishvanara it is only the head, if you do Upasana, then your head will fall. If you say only the eyes or Vaishvanara, then your eyes will go. So he gives the example. It is like 6 blind men who went to recognize the elephant. Okay. But they are only doing one of them. And they are concluding about the whole. Okay. Actually, what is there inside me is the whole. But I am recognizing it in terms of the parts. And that is why there is samsara. So, murdhate upadishat. That is, your head will fall or your eyes will go. What does it mean? It means that if you take duality, you are bound to be only falling here. You will live only in samsara. You will never be entitled for moksha. Have you understood this? Therefore, Shruti wants to bring the message of ekatva amidst nanatva. The knowledge of ekatva in the midst of nanatva. Okay. Anything else to ask? Huh? See next. Virājayikatvam upalakshanārtham hiranyagarbha avyakritātmanoho. What does that mean? Virājayikatvam means Virat. Vaishvanara is Virat. With him, I have to understand my oneness. Virājayikatvam. It is upalakshanārtham. That is, it's a sort of a sample for you to know hiranyagarbha avyakritātmanoho. Similarly, there also, where in the case of hiranyagarbha and Ishvara. Similarly, you have to understand there also.
What you have to do? Oneness.
Yes. Virājayikatvam, that is ekatvam with Virat, that is Vaishvanara, is upalakshanārtham. It is only a sort of an example to understand the other two also. What is the other two? Hiranyagarbha avyakritātmanoho. You have still, Hiranyagarbha and also Ishvara. There also you have to do the same thing.
But in dream, how can you think that we are the same?
No. Yesterday this point came. Namely, there is no question of thinking, deciding in svapna, because it goes on mad. Okay. When you are awake, you have to think about that. For that matter, you can't think anything in suṣupti. But about suṣupti, you are discussing now. So, therefore, there, when everything is silent, you don't know what it is. Confusion is not in suṣupti. Is there confusion in suṣupti? About suṣupti, there is confusion in jāgrat. Is that not so?
Ishvara is Prakriti and Vaishvanara. He is supposing to remove the body. Remove the body, the boundary. Then Vaishvanara and Vishwa, both become same.
That's right. Yeah, everywhere. When you remove the part, ghatakasha will go, there is only akasha. It is only because the boundary you are thinking difference. Okay, understand this? Now, when you say, remove your ignorance, say, there is nothing like removing ignorance in svapna or in suṣupti. You have to remove ignorance only in jāgrat. Because confusion is there only in jāgrat. Okay. About what? About svapna and suṣupti.
Even if I have come to understanding that I am Vaishvanara as an collection as said here,
Yeah.
how does it help me to establish that Vaishvanara and Ishvara? Here it says that main
Upalakshana.
this Upalakshana is helping me to
The same thing. The same thing. There also identically the same thing will follow.
But how does that sameness is understood by me even if I take the first step properly? How does it help me to
We will see it. We will see it tomorrow. We will see. The same steps will go on. In fact, not only this. In fact, if you understand completely the whole of Vedanta firmly on a logical basis, nowhere there is confusion, then you understand same procedure is there. For instance, in Panchakosh Vimarsha also, it's identically the same thing. There is no difference at all. Okay. This is Upalakshana. Gradually, there also what you do? Annamaya Kosha, then subdue it, go to Pranamaya Kosha, subdue it, go to finally you attain that. Identically here also. Yes?
Like in Jāgrat Avastha. In Jāgrat Avastha, we can correct ourselves.
Yes.
Similarly, can we improve our happiness in Swapna Avastha? And we don't have the bad things.
I told you, this discussion about Swapna will take place only in jāgrat. There is nothing like experiencing oneness or struggling or doing this or that in svapna. For that matter, there is absolutely nothing you can do in suṣupti. It is understanding about suṣupti in jāgrat. Therefore, all we are talking is we are talking about suṣupti in jāgrat. We are talking about Brahman in jāgrat. In Brahman we can't talk at all.
Swami is saying that is there anything we can do in jāgrat so that we don't get bad dreams and get only good dreams?
That is it. Now I see. Question of bad dreams, good dreams, etc. It's like this. It is our own samskara in jāgrat which shows up in svapna. Therefore, as we go on purifying in jāgrat, svapna will also improve. In fact, for a real sadhaka, there is a remarkable situation here. Svapna is an indicator of our jāgrat. In fact, in jāgrat, we are not able to know our weaknesses. We think we are already pure. Okay. But our impurity shows up in svapna. Therefore, when it shows up in svapna, I should take corrective measures in jāgrat. If I take it, it will be set right also. There is no doubt about that. See, you should see the remarkable, what shall I say, not only kindness, but also the cleverness of Ishvara. Now, in front of everybody, suppose I point out somebody's mistake, anybody will become angry. Even my mother, if he tells me before my friend, hey, oh, you could have told me when I was alone. Why? When in front of him you did become angry. So what is Ishvara doing is, all our weaknesses in jāgrat, he shows up in svapna. So private. Nobody else will know it. Okay. Therefore, we must take it seriously. Actually, a sadhaka is a guiding thing for the swapna. Moment it is there, something wrong. I have to go forward. Therefore, this is the thing. I will have to take corrective measures. From this moment onwards, I will be alert. If you go on doing it, certainly this swapnas will also improve. No doubt about it. Okay? So, I'll stop here because Bola. Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhāṣya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha.